Has rolled over on GOP or something?
No, she rolled over on Augie,
Then why are you
which
in
is
here? Why are you in here acting like you're quoting texts that were from GOP?
when did I do that?
As soon as you came in.
No, bro, I'm stoned. I'm stoned as shit. I'm just saying Brittany Ann's good because she's got big jugs.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, dude, she's hot. I'll give her a shit, dude. She's hot. Come on. It's distracting, man. It's distracting. Man,
Hold on, I
she's
gotta.
good people, man.
You know, you
She's
know,
the
I was
best
trying
people.
to take a break tonight. You see this shit? I had my damn dirty pillow in here. I was gonna lay down, and just watch some TV and shit. Just when I think I'm
Hey,
out, you
yo.
pull me back in.
I seen you fucking crack a smile when I texted you. I had you laughing, mother. It was a sassy mama comment. That's what he said. That's what he laughed at.
I
I
don't
said that's
remember.
like shitting your pants and saying it's brown.
I don't remember what I left at.
Yeah, you did. Knock it off. I want you to know I was texting Bear too, saying he better not block me. I'm gonna fucking cry about it.
Oh well, I was laughing at one of your texts. I just don't remember which one it was.
It was the pants shit one. I seen you walked off camera. You pretended it was something else. You walked off camera, and then I was like, I see you laughing, and then you laughed again.
Oh, there's no telling.
Bro, they'll never get it. You know we could do this daily, twice a day, twice a day.
Do what?
Like that, just to manipulate the idiots. We're wasting our time. We could be making a lot of money actually on this app. But at the same time, this is also like I firmly enjoy this. The fact she thinks she's taking me to court, she don't know what's coming. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
All right. Well, you're stoned, and I feel like I need to go find out what's going on. So I'm gonna, like,
Hey,
you go back to your people and shit. And
say
let me go
what
find
you.
out what's going on.
But hey, no, I'm about to say what you always say. Love you, bye. You say it to everybody. Say it's just me and you now.
Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye. See you later, buddy.
Later, dude. Hey, that's a pretty good Joker laugh that you got going on. I feel like I've used that sound at some point. All right. What do we got going on? What did I miss? Well, that's not it.
I can even send it to a different phone if I have to. To go through Facebook to my husband's account. Yeah. Because he don't have a number.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Glow.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, I would like to be doing the happy dance if we could just get the other shit done with. Get rid of the other. Or you understand that the investigation. And now we're back at Dodge. There's only still 4 people in the room other than Dodge. And now Augie's back. Damn it.
Why are you streaming me, East?
Can y'all hear him?
Yeah. Y'all want to hear another call that's really funny?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Personal information.
I'll go. I wasn't recording at that moment. I'll go away from that if she sends it. would send you a heart me east. I just can't right now.
Okay, now this call is gonna be funny as hell, y'all. Craig almost had a stroke during this call.
Did you send it to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully this will play
Here
further.
it comes. Oh, that's only 4 minutes. Okay. Hang on.
It's funny.
Okay. Hopefully you can hear it.
For traffic, please press 1. Your call is being transferred. Please hold. Your call is very important to me. Please wait for the next available deputy clerk. Clerk.
This man to use his platform. This is what I thought. Get the man to use his platform and basically do work to get this man to use his platform. This is what I thought. Get the man to use his platform and basically do worse, like trolling and dragging than he did to Laura, for the better good, for doing something right, the right way this time, for the good reasons that he has to do them, because fucking Craig got drugged for a year. He knows what it feels like to be drugged on this app.
No, that ain't
He has
what the plan
connections
is.
to GA.
That's not the plan. That's not the plan that I was told today.
Not the same.
No, this is just my opinion. You said what plan was there, so this is the plan I assumed
Okay.
that there was. That's why y'all were going to tell him and all that, and to have him react while basically maybe hands were kept clean a little bit more over here. I don't know.
Well, let me put it this way. East even stated last night in that live, what the fuck are we still doing this for?
I think that was at the time Sabrina was starting to hyperventilate a little bit.
No.
She was getting nervous.
She was way asleep.
Maybe everybody should be on the same page when shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that never happens, you know? Like it just
Exactly.
doesn't.
That's
When
why
did it stop not happening? When did it start
names
not
to
happening?
decide, like,
No, I'm gonna ask you, Sassy. When did it start not happening?
I've never really been involved in extra stuff. If I get asked here and there, like
Sassy,
once in a
because
while,
there's never been no extra stuff like this.
No, there hasn't. Well, maybe that's
We've
why.
never moved like that.
Well, that explains that. There you go. I mean, I didn't know.
We've never moved like this. We never took all of our people to another platform. We've never done this.
And all he wants is our views.
We've always done what we're doing over here.
That we don't want.
Now you understand why I didn't understand.
Yes. From what you're telling me, I can understand why you didn't understand. But, you know, not telling the group.
From what she's telling you, I can understand why you didn't understand whatever she didn't understand, because I still don't fucking understand, and I don't give a fuck about all this shit. That's way too much misunderstanding for me. Am I supposed to?
Dude, I am busy. I'm busy, Mama. I'm busy in my household. I get on here, y'all see me on here, but most of the time I got my fucking mute button pushed. I'm doing something.
Not yet.
So when I got on here yesterday, I found the.
East, I did notice that you seemed a little sad in the phone call with Craig today. Are you sad because Craig told East to... Craig finally, or told Sabrina to basically cut it the fuck out? Is that what you're upset about? I don't care. I don't care if you're upset.
I wasn't privy to them conversations because I was busy. I'm not available at a drop of a dime. Do I feel like we should be filled on things? Yes. I feel like somebody should talk to me. Somebody should have told me what was going on. And maybe last night wouldn't have happened. I was not aware of any plans being made.
And none of
So
us
last night
I'm also trying to say
what are we still doing over here? So now you see the disconnect is miscommunication.
Yes, it's
I say, what are we doing over here? I didn't understand why we were still doing lives. I didn't understand it. It seemed off to me. It didn't feel right. If something don't feel right, I'm going to ask questions.
How many?
That's what last night happened. Wake up today. You need to take accountability. You said this. You said that in a live. So I rewatched to see what my mouth done got me in trouble again. I felt like I didn't say anything wrong, but I still apologize for it. Sassy, we're not here. This was miscommunication. A lot of people said, because I tried to figure out what was going on. I can show you my catalog. I tried.
Season 2 has officially started.
I slid in, saw them in the boxes. Sassy, I was even going to this link. Did you see me say text me Dodge? I was fixing to give them the calls to drop over on that page. They wanted to be on there. I was going to let them have the calls. Sassy, I know you seen that message at the bottom.
Because you even said
I saw that you said
I saw it too, and I told you, East, I don't have your number saved in my phone. You're not at the top of my call list. But you've got my number.
Thank you. I don't want a box. Nothing bad was said. And I immediately start getting cussed out. Now tell me what the fuck I did wrong. What I need to take accountability for when I got cussed out.
All right.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach.
I wasn't told. I was not in that live. I was working.
who was the
I was
first
not
one
there.
that told you? East. Who Who texted you and said, "Are you okay?" My next text would have been to Sabrina, but I knew she was in bed. So, and
when he said you text me, I was thrown off. I reacted. I was thrown off. I didn't know what was going on. It didn't feel right.
I
reacted, but I didn't react in a bad way. I reacted in a sane way, like, what the fuck? What about this shit?
And I stayed up all night to make.
Do y'all remember about a month ago when I was still on the dredge job, and I said, y'all stop telling me shit about Sabrina. I'm done with her ass. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a shit. That same day, Sabrina went and pressed charges on me. And I didn't give a fuck, but not too long after that, I started praying to the good Lord that she would have a heart attack and die. And then I remembered something that most of y'all, I mean, it's a famous phrase. You hear it a lot when you're a child growing up. I remembered that God helps those that help themselves. I feel like I'm doing my part, because it kind of sounds like Sabrina about to have a nervous fucking breakdown and have a heart attack. What y'all think? They already talking about Sabrina hyperventilating. Laid up in the bed. I'm not harassing her. I'm not stalking her. All I'm doing is just maneuvering pieces around a damn chessboard. And she's just stressed the fuck out. Is basically what y'all are upset about, right? Y'all are upset about Sabrina somehow. I guess. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm done with Sabrina. I told Craig today, I'm done with Sabrina. The best thing for Sabrina to do is to be done with us. Let whatever we got going on in court play out in court. And keep it off TikTok. So if this is about Sabrina, I don't give a fuck. If that woman had a heart attack and killed over right now, I would not give a shit.
Accused me of rape and all sorts of stuff. So I contacted the police to see what I could do. They told me that they couldn't do anything until she come in and actually tried to press some sort of charges. She lives in Vernon, Texas. She had went to a friend of hers on Facebook that's an officer.
I'm about to go back downstairs and go back to my break and watch a movie like I planned on. Is there something? I mean, I got Brittany Ann texting me. I got booze coming up in my life, like giving me stoner riddles and shit. Is there something that I'm supposed to be looking at? Because it's Friday night and I'm at work and I ain't trying to be fucking with y'all. It's Friday night and y'all ain't at work and y'all trying to be fucking with me. Won't y'all just, go touch some fucking grass or something? Where is GOP at? Somebody share the live with GOP.
He's in here.
Huh?
He's in here.
Oh. Well, get in the damn box. I ain't got time for this shit. I was watching Star Wars.
I mean, I'd let it play out and see what happens tomorrow. Let them all take breath and, figure their own shit out. And then go watch a movie.
I tell you what. Let's play a game. First person to come in this live and tell me what's really going on is going to be my friend, and I don't care who the fuck that is. We're going to go after whoever they're fucking beefing with. We're going to troll the fuck out of them. How's that?
Fish hooked. Did you catch your fish, honey?
Who?
I'm just kidding, GOP.
Damn mullet.
What's up? I just opened back up the app and it said y'all was requesting me. What's up?
I don't know. I'm getting text from Brittany Ann that okay. So a while back, I sent Brittany Ann a text. I sent all of them a text because I didn't want to say it in the live. I said I can tell y'all who East is going to out next, and it's going to be GOP. She's going to let everybody know where GOP was at when he disappeared off the app. And then Booze comes in my live tonight and immediately says, he starts saying, I was in jail for 4 days. I couldn't get blah, blah, I got to go get my phone and all this shit. It's almost like he's pretending to be you or quoting text that were shown to him.
Right. So I'm going to keep it real. No one knows where I was at.
Well, that's all good. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, can't nobody say where I was at or so know where I was at. Nobody. Yeah, it's not like that. But what you getting? So, damn, man, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I guess the Big Bang is the right name for this season because all this shit.
I know a good name. Nah, fuck that. We're not gonna call it Sabrina. We gotta call it something else. But it's some weird shit going on though.
Okay, Bear sent me a text and said Augie and East are going at it. Why are they going at it?
Watch the video I just sent you.
You sent me a video?
Yeah, that's where it all stemmed from.
Man, it's like Iron Man.
Let everybody hear the video too.
It's like Iron Man 3. Just there was no time in between. It just went into fucking Avengers Civil War. That's what we should call it. We should call it Civil War. All right. Well, this is my live.
Just play it. It's not your live.
It's all love. Because this is the same man that shared your nudes and ignored somebody under the table.
A second. Oh yeah, I know. Here's the thing. We're not talking about Dodge and Sabrina in this live for fucking once. We're just not going to do it. That's the whole purpose of this.
Yeah, you threw her under the fucking bus.
I didn't throw her under the fucking bus.
I need for GOP to say, "Oh my God." and I need for Augie to say, did she really just say that?
Okay.
But let me,
Y'all got a dick sucker in here.
Hey, wait. This is mutual territory. Yes, Dodge, we will do it. As soon as
all right,
you leave.
I'm gonna exit out of the so that I know my mic's working when I screen record it. So whenever I exit out, y'all just go ahead and go.
What do we say? Oh my God! Or my
Yeah, you just say, oh my God, and Augie say, did she really just say that? But say it like as soon as he says, oh my God. It's just for a video I'm doing.
All right, Augie, practice. What are you gonna say, Augie?
Did she really just say that? Stop it. You just put me on the spot. I can't do that. Say, you have to go first. I gotta go.
All right. So do I say my God or oh my God?
I gotta get out. Y'all say, oh my God, and then Augie right behind you, as if she's interrupting you, just say, did she really just say that?
Okay.
All right, but hold on. I gotta get out of the thing to do it. So disconnect me, and then y'all go.
All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to park.
Oh my.
All right. Man, this is fucking weird.
Just do it.
All right. Oh my God.
Did she really just say that?
Oh my God.
Wait, I feel like, do I say that? Do I?
I was just gonna say it a couple times so we can get.
It'll feel like my normal. Okay, well, do it again.
No, so it's good.
Go with it. I think I was.
No, he says perfect. He says perfect with me right back.
Look at us overthinking. We overthink the most basic shit.
This whole because this is.
What?
Listen, I can't wait after watching him make Brittany's dog talk.
Sabrina, don't be mad at it. Don't be mad.
Mad about what?
I don't know. I thought you just come in
What's wrong with
here
you?
to get mad at it. Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying?
Yeah, because of Josh fucking Smith. His real life shit has affected my real goddamn life and my fucking family life.
Hey, well, Sabrina, don't do that on here.
I'm still here for you, Sabrina.
Don't do that on here. You can call us, but don't do that on this live. Call me in a little bit.
Oh my God.
Sabrina, you can send me a message too. I have your phone.
Where we going? We were practicing our acting. Me and GMP just got a new career.
I wish I had known that last oh my God was in there. I would have used that one too. All right. I feel like I already knew that, but it doesn't sound like Augie really kicked her out. She just said, we're not going to. And Augie has said that before. Augie said that about Giggles one night. She said, all right, we're not going to do that. And she thought Giggles was Sabrina, but it wasn't. It was Giggles. So, I mean, it's not like that's the first time Augie has said we're not going to talk about the Sabrina shit in the live. How is that throwing Sabrina under the bus? Did I turn my volume down?
No, it's GOP.
Man, I thought I was in the box. I just fucking commented, dude. But East don't know about the agreement you and Craig had. That's what it's kind of weird too. You know what I mean?
Well, East knew about it today because Craig called me and East was on the call, and I could tell East sounded a little sad but she did speak up in the call, so she heard. Well, she heard Craig. Maybe, I don't know if Craig called me a couple times, once to tell me about him and Sabrina, and then once to tell me about the call to the cop. So I don't know, but man, I'm tired of this shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about all this shit. Like, I mean, if East wants to go start her little group or whatever and be all about Sabrina, I feel like that's a good idea, because at this point, everybody that's in her live right now has the same damn man voice going on. So, I mean, I feel like they're made for each other.
Yeah, I mean, see,
One of them sound the same.
Do what?
I said every last one of them sound the same at this point. I mean, all of them. I mean,
But I mean, a lot of people don't know. Like, Augie hadn't been on that side for too long. I haven't. And people don't know everything as far as the shit that's happening, the other people's perspectives. Like the first time that you like put my information up, it's because I put your information up. You know what I mean? Like, people don't know what all that stems back to, like the military shit.
I can just about look. You ain't got to tell me that shit. I can just about tell you. I know I can tell you any personal information that's ever been put out about me, whether it was true or false, has come from Sabrina. That's been all the way back to JPK.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, like the fucked up thing is, they said like Augie threw Sabrina under the bus. I think it's like, because Augie said, I don't think like in November this month it'll be a year that you know she's been working behind the scenes for Sabrina, dude. So it's kind of like Augie didn't throw her under the bus. It's just
Okay,
like
those.
almost the opposite.
Okay, all those private images that you shared in your live, did they come from Sabrina?
I mean, where else would they come from? They weren't really fucking private images. It was public.
They were images taken in my home by Sabrina that I didn't have any control over. They came from her phone. So yes, they were private images taken in my home that Sabrina gave to you. Just to share in a live, just to poke fun at me, and that's all fine and good. And then Spin the Ops, who is also Nickel 9. Nickel 9 sends me a text message with a picture of a Craigslist post where he posted Sabrina's pictures and ran an ad. He got in my live later on and admitted to doing that. And then the same day that Sabrina went and pressed charges on me for sharing private images, she went straight into East Live and said, East, tell Spin the Ops, who is Nickel 9, what I just did. So it kind of sounds like while Sabrina was sharing private images of me, she might have enlisted Nickel 9 to make a Craigslist post that she could blame on me, because the lawyer that I talked to said there was a whole lot more evidence than just what I told him about as far as what I actually did. So I feel like at this point, she has no case against me. But either way, I said this to Craig earlier. I said, let Sabrina and I handle what we've got to handle in court, and just keep it off of TikTok. I've said this from the get-go. Sabrina is a problem for everybody on this app, and it's not so much because I'm so good at what I do on here. It's because she's the one starting the shit. I never would have attacked Sabrina. I never would have engaged with her on this app if she hadn't been attacking Bear and attacking myself. I know how narcissism works. I don't like engaging with Sabrina. She is a narcissist, and she thrives on the attention, whether it's good or bad. She thrives on the good attention that she gets from y'all. She thrives on the bad attention that she gets from me. And that's why she's a problem for both sides on this app, because if we're friends, she's going to start some shit. If we're enemies, she's going to start some shit. And I'm fed up with it.
But what we were just talking about, that's kind of how some shit started, because Augie did kick her out. I know it said that it might have looked like or sounded like she dropped by herself, but she kicked her out last night because of what you and Craig was talking about. So it's like, why blow it the first fucking couple hours after y'all fucking talk? Why blow that shit in the first fucking 5 minutes we're live? You know what I mean? So it looked like you was throwing her under the bus, but they didn't know what had been talked about. And then it kind of all just broke loose.
Yeah, I noticed that. And I didn't mean to start any shit when I said that. I just assumed that y'all were privy to whatever Augie was texting me. And when he said, Sabrina hasn't been talking shit about you, I just said, Augie, I said, that's not true, because apparently she came in and said that I was ruining her life. I don't even know what she means by my real life is now ruining her real life. But if Sabrina's family is giving her fucking problems over this shit, it's not because of anything I've done to her family. I haven't reached out to her family. I haven't done any. I don't know what's going on with Sabrina. I'm trying to like. I'm praying that she just. Yeah.
And GOP, just I don't know if you're paying attention to East Live, but I was getting messages about it, and I just happened to turn it on for like 2 seconds, and I heard Sabrina coming in, pretty much saying the same things that were saying in that video he just played, and it looked like, and I could be wrong, but it looked like East dropped her, but I think East was in a mode of her in Augie mode, and she didn't have time to deal with that right now. You know what I mean? Like that's what it felt like. It wasn't because it was just like, you're bringing that up right now, and I ain't got time to deal with that. I'm dealing with this other shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wasn't in the live. I just happened to look at it for a second. And that was just about 20 minutes ago.
Well, I noticed that Spin the Ops or Nickel Nine's been coming in my lives here lately too. And he don't normally do that unless he's up to something.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm getting text messages right now. Well, hold on, let me see what it says. Mojo's telling people to go tell me fuck you, and I don't care what I don't care what no one has to say. This shit's weird. And then, like, in the group chat, that whole time I was in here, they was in the group chat on TikTok fucking talking shit about me, Sassy, and Augie for coming in here. And that's what I don't understand, dude.
And that's probably why Sassy is over there. It sounds like she's kissing East ass right now, but Sassy, if you want to look like a dumb bitch, go ahead and look like a dumb bitch. But you know good and damn well that East was going to throw you under the bus. She's talking about Augie throwing somebody under the bus. You know good and damn well, Sassy, that East was going to throw you under the bus. Now, if you choose to stay with that, you go right ahead. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to like manipulate y'all into some little civil war. It's not, I mean, I made my intentions perfectly clear, and I've said it for months. Sabrina's a problem on our side of TikTok for everybody, because I'm very fucking good at what I do, which makes me a problem for everybody. But it does not change. It does not change the fact that I'm still all about the truth. So what I have said about Craig for the past 2 days, that's what I truly believe. I believe Brittany Ann has been setting his ass up from the get-go. Making up shit, faking shit. She's been Patriot Mama and some shit.
And then it's just something weird is, so when you said you had that plan going on, and we came in, we said we had a plan, and all that kind of that went by, So okay, the plan was done or whatever. So we was all in here. East, really me and East. Augie wasn't really in here until a little bit later. So now that plan's out the window, we're just in here. If we're not in here, we're watching. If we're not in the boxes and shit, and then you show that warrant. All of a sudden, we're back. We're talking. Everything's good. Everybody's all for it. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. And then it's kind of like they're like, oh, we got what we needed. Now we're done. And so y'all shouldn't be in there anymore. It's fucked up. Y'all was sitting with a pedophile, all this other shit. And then, but at the same time, that warrant wasn't part of the plan. So that means she was sitting in here with no fucking plan either. If that's how she feels, that's some real shit.
Well,
because no one was trying to work the warrant out of you. No one was trying to. That wasn't a plan.
All right. Well, somebody made the comment in East Live just recently, a few minutes ago, that Dodge just wants our views and shit. If that's the case, then why is it the past couple of days I've been like, I don't want to host this shit. Y'all host this shit. I'll come in y'all's live and shit. I don't give a fuck about views. I mean, literally tonight, in fact, I said I'm going to go watch a movie. I might go in GOP's live later, but I don't want to host anymore. I want to be able to leave and not shut the live down. So,
And then, dude, you know what? Like, I think I already said this, but like, they're in the group chat talking about it's not right for Augie to like weaponize a victim and like talking about Sabrina and like when you said something about Augie, the text you sent me or something, that's when everything hit the fan. That's like when, and I mean the text wasn't throwing Sabrina under the fucking bus. It wasn't doing none of that. It was just I don't know where they got all that shit from, but it was like I don't know. There and Sabrina's like saying it's a mess, dude.
yeah, well, I feel like if East is saying that Augie is weaponizing a victim, then that
No,
means
it's not so. I don't know if she said that in general at all, but I know that's what they was all agreeing with in the group chat.
well, Augie's not weaponizing a victim because really and truly, Sabrina's not a victim. Sabrina's just, I've said this before, Sabrina's just a scorned wife that couldn't let go. That's all she is. I never victimized Sabrina.
If anything, I see Augie trying to keep both of them separated and not bring Sabrina up to him and not bring Dodge up to her. Like, she's trying to.
And I mean, and let's be real. Sabrina came in that live. I just sent you the video. The 1 minute, not even a minute after you were like, all right, I'm gonna drop so you can record her saying that shit. She came up there and immediately said, what's wrong? Are you crying? Like, why even getting alive if you're over there crying? First of all. Second of all, what's wrong? Are you crying? She's talking about Joshua Smith. That's the problem. Like, why? Why do you just feel like you had to come up here in the live and say that?
Especially when she has not been a topic at all. Y'all been in lives together and she ain't been discussed at all.
Well, she's had.
She needs to realize that she wouldn't be in that group if it wasn't for Dodge, because she only made friends with y'all because y'all beefed at one point in time.
She wouldn't have the followers. She wouldn't have the followers that she has right now if JPK hadn't had all of his followers go follow her at the time. I mean, Sabrina created the monster that is me on TikTok because I didn't really TikTok a lot. I got on here bored at work one day and I was like trolling politics and shit. And then Sabrina is basically what created me on this app. Because, I mean, Simply Jade came in my live and said it the other day. When I first got on here and shit, I was just about motivating people and making jokes and being funny and trolling Democrats and shit. So, I mean, she only has herself to blame, but she's had plenty of opportunities to shut this shit down. But people talk about Augie weaponizing a victim. Plenty of people on that side have ran right back to Sabrina. I even said the other night, I said, I guarantee you Booze is going to run back and try to jump back on the Sabrina train. But that was just me fucking with Booze. But everybody's done that. So, I mean, I don't know who's saying Augie's weaponizing a victim, but chances are whoever said it has done it before. I meant this when I said this. Sabrina brings nothing to y'all's table but drama with me, and I'm not the fucking one. I'm a problem for people as far as drama's concerned. I mean, she spent the better part of a year making every live about
And
me.
then from what I hear, like Augie's like weaponizing her or like doing whatever to do her. Like from what I hear, Augie is the one who got Austin and Craig to apologize to Sabrina.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, and that's something else. If Augie has been working behind the scenes with Sabrina for a year, I didn't know about it. Didn't care about
Like
it.
not behind the scene. Not what I mean behind the scenes is like she was one of the ones. So like me, I wouldn't say I was working behind the scenes, but I made videos and like like so there's you got people who make video. I guess like behind the scenes, I mean like being active. Like I make videos and a lot
People
of
that
people
came
have
at
that.
him.
Like they put it out there. They put the message out there. That's what I meant. I guess behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, I feel like everybody's used Sabrina at one point, so nobody can sit here and single out Augie and say she's weaponizing Sabrina. That's just BS. Everybody's done that shit. Hell, I mean, Sam was talking about doing it just the other night. I mean, she was literally talking about going live with Sabrina. How do y'all think that would have went?
Yeah, and see that's a whole that like there was something about that situation. There's a reason that didn't happen, and like dude, I told Sabrina she should go do that fucking live, and once she started catching on, that we just wanted her to go in there just to like continue like I guess not to get her truth out there, but just to make a bigger fool out of Sam. Then she didn't want to do it no more because she didn't want it to be any other agenda behind her going in there other than her getting her truth out. So she didn't want to go in there to like take one for the team and set up a play or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so East and Augie are beefing right now?
Something's going on like that.
And, I think I heard something along the lines of Augie sitting with somebody that shared out her nudes or whatever. But y'all have all done bad things to each other. There ain't none of you that can't say that you didn't do something to the other. I mean, that's the fact that y'all came back together was the good part about it, that y'all let bygones be bygones,
Yeah, so Augie told Craig and East on the phone that she was done being used by Sabrina. And then that's when like Sabrina was not supposed to mention Dodge name no more.
Well, where's Craig sitting at in all this?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. And then like I know Augie told Craig earlier she's done with this shit. Like she's walking away.
Yeah, and I had a conversation with Craig today about it, and like I said, Sabrina just needs to move the fuck on with her life. What's left of it?
Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, everything that's unfolded tonight, Craig don't know shit yet. Maybe he's asleep or something.
Yeah. Well,
he's gonna wake up. He's gonna be fucking surprised.
He'll call me in the morning or whatever, or he'll call me back later tonight. I don't know, but I'm not. I mean, like I said, my opinion of what went on with Craig is not changing. It's just not. I mean, I've seen too much proof for me to change my mind. So, Brittany, unless you're planning on sending me pictures of your tits, I don't need any more text messages from you.
Yeah, man.
Where's Augie at now?
Well, shit. Well, you want to see if she'll come in here?
Well, I mean, normally it's both of y'all in here. But we can talk about all this shit tomorrow. I was planning on taking a break tonight.
Well, you about to get out?
Well, I guess not now. Hell, my damn, not. I mean, shit.
Well, he said shit. I got a couple fucking people in here now.
I know they were saying something about how I guess she gave East the excuse that she couldn't talk. Her voice was off.
Oh yeah. Well, that happens to me all the time, and I try to.
I mean, and then she said that to him, and you know, it's like they're saying, "Oh, she was just over there in the box talking fine." No, she wasn't. Did y'all hear her?
She sounded horrible.
She was
Yeah,
trying to talk, and it wasn't working so well.
that's what she was saying. She said she didn't want to get on there and yell back and forth. I mean, she could barely talk.
I mean, talking every once in a while in this live, just regular normal talk versus going over there and battling it out with East. I mean, it's two completely different type of demeanor. So you're gonna, of course, kill your voice, whatever you have left over.
Let's see what they're talking about over there. Who all's live?
I'm sharing your picture. Where'd that picture go? Rick.
She just had a fucking. I'll show you how fake these motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you this, and I want you to know how fake these motherfuckers are. She said on, and she just included her stuff in a dragon. Sassy.
Oh, come on, Sassy. No, I can't. I'm not doing it. Damn.
What is happening?
You better block her. You better block her. That's what I'm saying.
Block who?
Guys, Bree knows who I'm talking about.
Oh.
I feel like there's no reason we should all be involved in this.
Do I? Really don't want to.
What I was gonna tell you a minute ago is, like, and a lot of people it's going over their head, so they don't understand like the reason behind what she's doing or how it seems like she's being rude to Sabrina. But like the whole the whole shit with the warrant, Augie was telling me, like, she said like that shit's just as important to her as it is to Craig, because like she said, like, I guess months ago she talked to Craig and said that basically what happened was happening. So now, like, you know, she was actually trying to help Craig figure this shit out. So now that there's a chance of it being figured out, she's just trying to play her position. Man, come the fuck on, man. She's just trying to play her position to keep shit in line and make shit go smooth, you know? But they call that throwing Sabrina under the bus. I don't know.
Well, it's like I said before, okay? Sabrina's a problem for everybody. If we're not beefing, then what does Sabrina have?
Yeah. I mean, and I mean, if you just reverse that statement, if, you know, like what you got to think about how serious this shit is. Like, okay, if you know, if you bring Sabrina into a live and she blows this shit, Dodge can, whatever, you know, whatever y'all talked about, right? Like, so if once you try to help someone and you know they're right, and they told you was wrong as well, and they start fucking targeting your kids and they start doing all this crazy shit, it's like why not? Why everyone should be fucking, like, everyone should be on the same page about certain people not talking about certain things, or, like, you know, I mean, it's been said over and over. It's not a lie when people tell you that, oh, so we told her, well, don't be like, let's not talk about this. I mean, everyone tells her that multiple times a day.
And, you know, that started a while back. I think it was that Mayhem woman. She was in a live with them one day, and she finally got fed up with Sabrina, and she went to talking shit, and it turned into a cussing match on their end. And it got so bad, we were watching it in my live, and it got my live banned. So, I mean, it's not like people haven't got fed up with Sabrina's shit before. I'm not telling y'all, I'm not telling anybody they have to, like, throw Sabrina under the bus or agree with me over Sabrina. I'm just saying Sabrina needs to quit. Just stop. Move on with your damn life. Hold on, I see myself in their live. Oh, they must have ended it.
Our guys, new train.
Probably not.
Hey, Sassy's trying to come up. Oh, never mind. I got it.
She ended it right when I went back in there and sent the message saying, because I didn't want to take a box, I was just going to be in there for a second. And I said, just so you know, Augie allowed me to read the text messages between you and her today, from last night till today. And I just want to let you know I read them in their entirety. And, you know.
Oh, well, hold on. She's saying that because now supposedly there's all these private conversations going on with you and Augie. That's what they were saying to her.
What?
Augie and Dodge or Augie and Sassy?
Augie and Dodge.
Oh, I was like, I don't have private conversations with anybody.
No, that's why you're saying you read the messages.
If y'all,
I was telling East that because East was over there saying that Augie just started attacking her and started cussing her out, and it was because she wanted her to take accountability for what East said in Dodge's live last night about this is the man that showed your nudes and all this stuff, and she wanted Augie wanted East to take accountability for it, but in reality, I don't feel like Augie was the one cussing her out like that. But that's how East is putting it out. That she just got left out of the call today with Craig, and she got cussed out by Augie over and over and over, and all this stuff.
Sassy, have you read the messages between Augie and I?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant you were reading. If you and anybody that wants to read these, anybody that wants to read these can read these. There is nothing in here but messages about Brittany Ann and the Warren, except for this one message where she tells me about Sabrina coming in that afternoon and her shutting it down, which is that's basically what she had been doing for the past couple of weeks. And we didn't even, I don't even think, all I said. You
didn't even respond to it.
Exactly. All I said was, I said, whose live was it? She said GOP's. And then I asked if they were going live now. I mean, I could care less. And you would think if I was as obsessed with Sabrina as I was, the first thing I would have been like, well, what real life shit is she going through? What's going on? How am I ruining her life? And I just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, truly. Well, I went in there on behalf of Augie.
Hold on.
And I said something, and it didn't go real well when I said it. It didn't go real well when I said it.
Hold on. I want to say this. There's a whole lot of throwing under the bus going on over there, at least talking about it. Now, you heard the conversation between East and Booze. You know what that really was. Now, I'm not telling you who you can sit with, but the one thing that I'm not doing is throwing anybody under the bus, and I'm not being secretive about what I'm doing. I'm very upfront and honest about the reasons why I do shit, which is why I said what I said in the live last night. I mean, and I've always said that. But if somebody's trying to give Augie shit, trying to say she's throwing Sabrina under the bus or weaponizing Sabrina, everybody at some point has tried to weaponize Sabrina, and everybody at some point has talked about throwing somebody under the bus. Every time somebody jumps ship, somebody gets thrown under the bus.
Yeah, I've never jumped ship, so I've never done that to not one person. But what I do get frustrated with, I'll just be honest, because this is across the table, but it's only been from my side because I've only been on one side. I do get frustrated that any move I make is questioned. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Or get out of the fucking box. Or why did you go live right now? Or, this, that, and the third. I'm not privy to private conversations. that they have. So I'm not always, in the know. And so sometimes I feel like, I get told kind of what to do in so many words. And I don't like that because I always feel like my loyalty's in question. And my loyalty has never been in question. I have never once done that to anybody. I don't fucking move like that. I don't move like that. I can hold secrets for fucking 30 years and never fucking say anything.
Just from the little bit of time that I've been watching and paying attention, Sassy, it seems like, you try to follow the pack. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you're following your group around, and it seems like, when you don't know whenever they turn right and you're still going left, then
yes, then there's an issue there, right?
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. Like, I should have been able to come in this live and it would have been just fine. Because why? They were in the live.
Especially,
He's in here and all this stuff.
That's what kind of started some shit too. Like, they was trying to tell us, where we should or shouldn't go to what live, but why? How can you tell us that? And then that's another, like Augie told him, like, I'm grown as fuck. I can go wherever the fuck I want. And it's like, that's not being rude or nothing. That's like, what the fuck? We're all adults. How the fuck you gonna say you can't go nowhere, especially after that's where you've been for the last few weeks?
Especially when you're advocating for your own group. I feel like anytime you come in here.
After we convince Augie to start coming in here. What the fuck?
I feel like anytime you do come in here without them, you're still advocating for your group. You don't bad talk them, and you still stick up for them. It's not like you're not advocating for them. You come in here and you still stay strong on what you believe in.
And what got to me also, what I notice all these things, guys. And just because I don't go around to different camps and say, like, talk shit about my people, I never do that. But since, here we are, right? Let me just start off with this. I didn't know about the full call when you had me in your live, and everybody kept asking me the same question. Like, I don't understand how you can't be more outraged with the situation. Like, I mean, and then you said, I'm starting to lose respect for you in the moment, Sassy, because I think you should be more upset. All I heard was that little itty bitty clip. I hung up with the live with y'all, and it took me about 30 minutes to get home. In that time, a 40-minute clip of the live was sent to me, and I watched it.
Hey,
and let me tell you, I was fucking pissed.
This sounds like some drama between, y'all. So, if y'all want to bring East up in a box, y'all can bring her up in a box, but
all of us have our things. So here's what I'm going to say, and then that's it. Augie kind of feels
you can bring her in now.
What her comment was the same thing as how some of us feel when we move a certain way. I didn't know that we were only going to be here for a couple of days and then go back, because I didn't get that memo. I explained that to East a minute ago. But there has to be, well, I guess this is going to be discussed between them. I don't know. There's got to be better communication, because I've never veered off from the camp. I have never gone into anybody else's live and stirred up shit. I've never passed any messages from anybody. I've never done any of those things. And so when I'm constantly feeling like they're checking my loyalty, it makes me feel bad, or I hear a message or audio recording talking about, well, get her out of here and get the other one out of here too, if that means that we're going to have peace. Like, well, I was willing to do that before he ever came up with that idea. I was willing to walk if it meant my friends get left alone. Like, so there's little things like that. So I can see where Augie's coming from with that, but I can see that East felt like she didn't get, and that's why I put in the message. I said, I'm seeing both perspectives after Augie sent me the messages and I read them in their entirety. I can see both perspectives.
You don't know what was said. Was there a he's gonna be my bitch in them text messages? Was there that?
Was there what?
Yeah, you ain't got the same text messages.
No, wait, what did you say?
So you don't know what's going on.
What did you say?
You don't have the same text messages. Here's what happened. I don't have a problem with them being in your live, Dodge. I don't care. There's a lot of people that do. There's 30 people that do. So while they were in your box, I tried to get. I even text and put in the comments, "Hey, give me your text. Send me a text. I'll shoot you the calls so y'all can play it over here." I never started any drama over here. That was never my intentions, nor would it be. They said, "You want a box?" I said, "No, thank y'all. When y'all get done, when you didn't give me your number. I don't have your number, Dodge. I would have shot you the calls. You didn't give me your number." So I said, "Okay." I texted them. They said, "You want a box? Get in here." I said, "No, thank you. I got 4 calls that we can play that are very funny. One of them is seriously funny." Next thing I know, I'm getting cussed out for what they're saying in the group chat. That's what happened, Sassy. Didn't I just tell you that?
All right, East. I thought you had my number because I mean everybody's got my
I
number.
don't. I don't. I would have gave you some very funny calls from the police today. Don't have your number.
All right. Well, this sounds like an internal issue with y'all. It doesn't sound like it's got anything to do with me. Like I feel like y'all ought to take this to y'all's live.
They won't get in a box and talk about it. So there's the issue right here. They want to go to somebody else's live and talk about it. I don't get that. You got
No,
something to clear it up, just jump in the box and say it.
Nobody was in a live talking about it though. Like I didn't hear about this. GOP
Sassy, I
wasn't
just
talking
came
about
in here
it.
and y'all are talking about it. I just came in here and y'all are
Just for
talking
this
about it.
second. But you said we wouldn't go get in the live. I was in the live with y'all.
And then
But
you
that's
came in
not
there
where it
saying
was
some
brought
side.
up.
Well, you ain't seen all the text messages between us. Because
Probably
there's
not.
several different groups. You haven't.
I've only seen 2. Well, that's what I was trying to tell you. Augie
You
sent
said I've
me a
seen all the
playlist
messages between you back and forth.
that I
There's no
got,
way because I've been
that I
trying to put out a
received.
fire all day.
That's what I mean. All the messages that I received, I read in their full entirety, and I was trying to give both perspectives. That's what I said. I don't mean I got every one of y'all's messages from whenever. I just got what I got. But they were between you and Augie. So that's what I was trying to say.
They're not the messages, though.
East, I sent you his number.
Thank you. Do you want to listen to these calls tonight or do you want to do it tomorrow? It's very funny. They told Craig he had a DV charge in Oklahoma today. And he almost stroked out.
Craig actually does have a DV charge in Oklahoma.
No, it was the wrong person.
Ha 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 ha.
When I tell you, he almost unalive.
Oh, we gotta listen to this shit.
I can only hear.
Hold on, I'll send him right now. Hold on.
I can hear Craig now.
Do what?
Do what? What do you mean?
You big tooth, yellow tooth, motherfucking cop! I ain't got shit.
Let me drop. I'll be right back.
All right.
So you can ask. I don't know.
What happened?
Like, I was trying to figure it out because it's like she just came in here kicking shit and it's about to play a call, but it was a problem for us to be in here just a minute ago. That's wild.
Maybe she's trying to make things better.
They were just all three trying. They were talking shit about all three of us in the group chat for being in here. Then you come in and say, "Oh, I'm about to come in here and play you some funny videos. You're gonna laugh." It's like, whoa.
How's she going to answer for that? How is she going to answer for that? Because the very thing you're saying just happened, and she came in here, which, she's more than welcome to. I tried to share the live with her a bunch of times, but how are you going to come in here and do that and not have the same response from those 30 people that were complaining about us being in here?
What?
Did you get that? I just DM'd you, GOP? Oh, you didn't?
Well, it probably did, but it probably flashed by and I ain't see it because I wasn't looking at it.
I'll text it to you because this pissed me off last night when we were talking about Craig making his calls today. And Dodge had asked a certain questions.
I mean, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. Am I wrong?
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
And he said you wasn't getting them calls. She said if she had your number, you would have been got them. She said you wasn't getting them calls.
There you go. I don't even have to put it out there. She said he ain't getting them fucking calls. He ain't getting shit.
What?
She said I'm gonna call. They're gonna be on the phone with me. So because Dodge said he had something that he was gonna have and be able. And she goes, send it to me, send it to me, send it to me. She was telling him. But then over here on the fucking thing, she was saying, this dude thinks he's going to be on any calls with Craig tomorrow. Nah, he ain't going to be on no calls with Craig. Fuck that. I don't want him on no calls with Craig. And we're like, what? Like, if he's trying to fucking help Craig, like, I don't understand what's going on. And then it was just going on about Sabrina and what's going on there, I guess, with their Kindle ship and stuff and all that.
Is it just the one East?
You said 4. I thought.
I think there's 4 calls or 4 things, yeah.
Let me see if I can explain this in a way that everybody will understand it on both sides. Brittany Ann and that whole side over there have proven over the past couple of days that they're not going to take accountability. They're not going to own up to the fact that they lost, okay? Which means they are always going to be enemies of mine. And and that has nothing to do with Sabrina. Once I figure out what the truth is, I'm all about the fucking truth.
Hey, now in the group chat, they're telling us don't go back over there because they're saying you go over there for the same reason they are. How weird.
I don't care about all that. This is what I'm trying to reference when I say this. I'm always at y'all can figure y'all shit out. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of like back when the AFF, when Austin Foreman made his video or whatever and basically exonerated me. There were still people in the AFF that got their assholes hurt because I stuck my dick up. So
I'm getting messages in the group chat saying that the fact that Augie gave away personal.
I don't care. Let me finish making my point. Y'all need to get y'all shit figured out. And
what shit?
I mean, this is y'all's group shit. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I've said I'm a problem from the get-go. And y'all know why I'm a problem. But I mean, I realize that y'all's problems might be.
Are you only a problem because of Sabrina? Is that the only reason you're a problem? Because I don't feel like you're a problem any other time. You've been kind to us.
That's just it. I mean, so y'all need to figure that out. I mean,
accept me real quick. I'm trying to send you a very important DM, Bear. Please answer. I sent the same one to Dodge, the exact same DM, but I can't send it to you because you have to accept me as a friend.
I got you.
And I'll send it to you too, GOP. Let me send it to her first.
Sending me what?
A very important DM that I just sent you. And I'm sending it to her now. And I'll send it to GOP. Yes.
Okay, well, can you not just text it to me?
I don't have your number.
662 877 2205. Man, I thought I was a lot more popular than this. I thought everybody had my number.
I put it in chat. I don't know if you can read that.
I'm getting a very important DM. That
There's mine.
was the DM.
Did that show up in the
I'm gonna Viking sing everything to
Joshua Smith? Can you see that in the messages? Did it filter or no?
Yeah.
All right.
I fucking TikToker messaging me right now.
Hey, Sassy, is that you texting me that shit?
Yes, sir. If you can send it to Bear if she wants to see it, but I just don't want to set it. I don't want to have it said out loud, you know? I'm going to send it to you too.
I put my number in the thing too, so that way you got it.
You did get it, Bear?
No, I haven't got it through TikTok, but I did put my number in chat.
Hang on. Let's see. Where's your number?
Sassy, I already knew that.
I figured so. You know,
Talked to the person that you're mentioning in that message about that earlier.
Okay. 8134.
What is wrong with you? What is...
All right, so what are we doing? Are we listening to is East not coming back?
For traffic court, please press 1.
Your call is being transferred. Please hold.
Your call is very important to me. Please wait for the next.
Good. Sorry, I am calling. I had talked to Oklahoma City Police. I had been I was dating a girl, met her in Oklahoma City a year ago, over a year ago actually now. And we had a breakup a couple weeks afterwards. She had got with a woman online that didn't like me, and they've accused me of rape and all sorts of stuff. So I contacted the police to see what I could do. They told me that they couldn't do anything until she come in and actually tried to press some sort of charges. So she lives in Vernon, Texas. She had went to a friend of hers on Facebook that's an officer, and the officer made a fake warrant showing that I had an arrest out on me. So his police department is actually investigating that, and there's a bunch of stuff involved. But these people now have got online trying to put that on you all and saying that he was working with you all in hand-to-hand. And can you pull me and see if there's any kind of record or anything? I had filed a complaint in Oklahoma City several months ago, but they're saying that they were working hand-to-hand with you guys in order to have me arrested. So can you pull that?
Actually Oklahoma County, not Oklahoma City, but I'm happy to look yet. What's your last name?
Stevens, Stevens.
What's the first name?
Craig, Craig. And birthday is 12/30 of 77.
So we actually do have a warrant of arrest for you that was filed on 9/11 of 25 with a $3,000 bond. For
So what is that
assault
for?
and battery. So you should be having what's called an arraignment. So this tells you what your charges are going to be.
So now domestic assault and battery, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Let's look at the information and see what it says. It says that you shoved and put hands on Tamara Stevens, a spouse of said defendant, in a chokehold causing injury contrary to provision 20.
Sorry, who is? I think you got the wrong guy. Tamara Stevens? Yeah, that's a different.
Tamara, something like that.
I don't know.
You're Craig Patrick?
You about gave me a stroke.
Brittany must have paid her.
Baxter, Baxter.
Okay, then I don't show we have anything for you.
You don't have nothing for me. Okay. Yeah, you about gave me a stroke there. I was like, what? So, no, I'm Craig Bronson.
Hey.
Is his birthday the same as mine?
Let me see if I can go back. I already got out of it.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, I'm gonna show you what the real problem is in the whole situation. Look at the text message I just sent to you. That's what they're trying to say was going on.
Okay, whose message is this? Text me and let me know whose message this is.
Why?
Well, I don't understand the context.
So that's why everyone is feeling the way they're feeling about Augie, is because everything in that text message was being put out about her.
Okay, so somebody thinks Augie gave me information about Sabrina?
That whole side over there, that's what they're saying. That's why they're doing this to Augie right now.
When would Augie have done that? In text messages to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I can fix that shit. Yeah, I just heard about that. There's no reason for any text messages to be deleted out of my phone. Augie. And I'm scrolling back. I tell you what, we'll do this together. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
It's a video. Go to 1 hour, 55 minutes. More videos, more videos. More videos. Facebook page, Google Drive. That gives you access to the folder inside your folder. You still up, or is that an older text? No, I just woke up. The kid has school. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Just do me a favor and don't tell nobody I'm doing mom shit. It'll ruin their narrative too early. Bear doesn't even know about these text messages. Got it. So, sexting from the bus stop. Did I hit on you first or did you hit on me? Shit, I'm trying to scroll. Got it. So, we're sexting from the bus stop. Did I hit on you first or did you hit on me? She said, oh, good God, not you too. I said, really? There were others? I thought I was being original. There's nothing about Sabrina in here. She said, no, you didn't know I was a whore. I had a whore list or some shit like that. I said, anybody I know, blah, blah, blah. Y'all let me know when y'all see anything about Sabrina. I'm not going to read all the damn messages. Y'all can go back and screen record this and read the text later if you want to. Talking shit about Sam and Brittany. Law 48. Emails to the probation officer. Brittany Ann. Sam. Craig shit. Have y'all seen anything about Sabrina yet? TikTokery, Sam. The call log from the police call. Paris. I'm still not seeing Sabrina. Y'all need me to slow down for y'all? For the people in the back? This is the only message. Hold on. Where's that? There was one message about Sabrina, and it was the one we told y'all about, where she said she wasn't going to talk about real life shit with Sabrina, or she wasn't going to talk about me ruining her life. There are no messages here. For those of y'all that are screening or that are live streaming, y'all can go back and play it in slow motion and read every conversation that Augie and I had. There was nothing about Sabrina other than that one message where she said she booted her for trying to talk about our shit in the live. That's it. And any messages, hold on. Any messages that y'all want to take and try to take out of context, go right ahead. She made some comment about how, or I made some comment about how here in a couple of weeks they'd think we were like fucking around or something, and we did joke about that shit, but there's nothing in those messages about Sabrina or anything that would lead anybody to believe that Augie and I have anything going on. I don't get down like that, and Augie don't get down like that. So
now look at the text I just sent you, right?
Yeah, they're still over there blaming her in the group chat, GOP. Like actively right now, still saying that she did that. No, she didn't. The only thing that Augie said was that she came into the room, that that Dodge was already there in a box. When she came into the room, don't say block Sassy. Block me if y'all want. I don't care. Stop listening over here if you're going to not turn off the group chats, and then I have to hear what y'all are talking shit about me.
yeah.
I've never said one thing about you guys. Never once. But that's fine. I'm trying to explain that
Real quick,
Augie wasn't lying.
Hang on, I'm sick as fuck. I can't yell. I'm just going to say this. Sabrina, show that fucking messages or whatever you're telling people that I gave to Dodge. Prove it. I want to see it. Send it to my phone right now. If not, shut the fuck up. And every single one of you that have been talking shit about me after everything I did for that fucking woman, and she ain't shown a bit of fucking proof, block me. I don't want nothing to do with a single one of y'all. Now I'm going the fuck to bed.
Good night. And I only just found out that Augie was that invested in Sabrina's shit. But y'all just saw our text messages.
Yeah, she gets invested in anybody she feels that she needs help, and she dives in, and she does a lot for people. She helped BC when BC had CPS called on her, and went and did a lot of things to help to make sure that BC had all of her stuff, together, and all the video was captured and everything was, she's a good person.
And then, dude, that's what's so crazy about it. Like, I know Booze don't like her for whatever reason or whatever. But, dude, she has talked so many people down from calling CPS on him. I swear to God.
Yep.
She has been the one over there telling people, do not do that. Do not do that to him.
Mm-hmm. And she still gets blamed for it.
Well, I already, I don't really need anybody to give me any more than I've already got. I've got proof that Sabrina shared my private images. I've got proof that Nickel 9 was the one that posted her shit online on Craigslist, and I'm pretty sure that's going to come up in court. I've got proof that Sabrina went straight into East Live and asked Nickel 9 if he knew what she had done. She had pressed charges. So it kind of sounds like Sabrina might have enlisted the help of Nickel 9 to post something to make it look like I did it. I've already got all that. I've already got enough reasonable doubt to win a fucking misdemeanor case that I'm not fucking worried about anyway. So if y'all are all pissed off at Augie because y'all think she gave me some information about Sabrina, she ain't gave me shit. I did not know that's what y'all were pissed about. I had no clue So when I opened up my text messages and just showed y'all mine and Augie's text feed, you know I didn't delete shit.
Yep. And it just keeps getting stuck on, well, Augie had no right to send Dodge anything regarding Sabrina. All he sent was that situation is why he did what he did, to keep them separated. That's what my understanding was.
But you know what? They're not telling no one there was an agreement made where she wouldn't get in that box, or what happened would happen. She'd get kicked out. Augie was letting Dodge know, hey, we didn't just let her do that. We're still honoring what the fuck we were talking about.
Oh, see, that makes perfect fucking sense to me now. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all she said is, hey, she brought you up, so I told her not to, that's not going to happen right now. And that's literally the text message.
She even said, you can call me. She said, just don't do this on this live. Straight like that.
So all she was doing was following the agreement.
Keeping it off TikTok. Keeping them separated. That's it. And that's all that's been wanted in the whole time forever anyways.
Yep. Crazy.
Tommy Sam, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
She's talking shit about Augie right now.
I can't imagine what her plan must be.
Somebody on the other side just told me that agreement wasn't made until this morning, so that couldn't have been what she was talking about last night.
Oh, yes, it could, because back when all of y'all were in my lives, and Augie apologized for not looking at both sides of the story, and I told Augie, I said, look, I can sit back and just listen to people talk shit and not open my mouth and shit. That same day was the day that Augie thought that Giggles was in there, or she thought that Sabrina was in there, and she's like, we're not going to talk about that shit. And we had already come to the agreement. We're not going to talk about it anymore. Sassy, you were in that live when I exposed the voicemails that Sabrina put out with her kid on there and all that shit. And after that, and you made the comment, Sassy, you said, why can't we all just let this shit go and be done with it? And that was the damn agreement. And from that point on, Augie was like, okay, we're not going to talk about this shit. Every other live, she was saying, okay, we're not going to talk about this shit.
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with Augie wanting to console her over the phone versus having it on TikTok.
And as far as all of y'all having some type of plan, I thought that every last one of y'all's plan was to exonerate Craig. And y'all have pretty much done that, and there's no undoing that. So why don't y'all just go do y'all's victory lap and shit and just cut all this extra shit out? I don't need any help with Sabrina. I just need for Sabrina to keep my name out of her fucking mouth on this app. I need for people to stop engaging with that shit, because as long as y'all are engaging with that shit, she's going to keep doing it. Y'all want to have Sabrina in your lives and talk about Tupperware and tampons? That's fine. Y'all want to talk about Sheila and the new puppy? That's fine. Talk about Caden. Y'all talk about whatever you want to talk about. Just don't talk about me. And we won't have no problem.
I just think that, well, GOP, you can respond to that if you'd like.
Well, like Craig said in that phone call today, he said, he thinks that she needs to take a break so that way she can, because he feels like she won't be able to not talk about it for a while. And, which makes sense. I can understand him feeling that way.
Yeah.
Well, Sabrina needs to understand that Bear ain't done a damn thing to her. Bear didn't take your man, Sabrina. Your man was already gone when Bear came along. Nothing. We haven't done anything to you. She went to JPK. She's the one that initiated all this shit. So just keep my name out your fucking mouth and try to have you a little damn a good time on TikTok with your friends and shit without mentioning me, without talking about me. But that's the thing. She can't seem to do that because I'm over here. We're all involved with each other. And eventually I'm going to come up in conversation. And what does she have to contribute to that conversation but to talk shit about me? Try saying nice things about me, Sabrina. You've done it before. I've heard you. I've heard you say, oh, he was a damn good captain. He was all about some damn safety. Oh, he was a damn good cook. Just, you know what? Just give me compliments and shit. Tell everybody about how I was the god of thunder when it came to going down under or some shit like that, you know?
You're pushing it.
Hey, you should bring up Army Sam. I want to hear what she has to say.
Does she want a box?
I don't know. She's like commenting.
Well, GOP, you're the super mod.
But it won't let me request her.
Oh,
You gonna dwell on it. You dwelling on that shit.
Cause like she was just saying some real foul shit in the group chat too, so I just wanted to see her perspective.
Well, bottom line, he said there's 30 people over there that are upset because people over here in this live, and apparently people are upset because they think Augie gave me some information about Sabrina. Ain't nobody gave me no fucking information about Sabrina.
So Army Sam, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Since this morning, Sabrina's been going around telling people Augie's been giving personal information to Dodge, and she ain't gave him shit about shit. So
Now this big nuclear fight has happened across our group.
Now, hold on. Now, let me explain something to y'all. Now, y'all know this as well as I do. Y'all have seen the text messages between, let's just say, Lena and Sabrina, where Sabrina said, you know, it would really piss him off if you told him that we were friends. And she said the same thing to Boosh. You know, it would really piss him off if you let him know you're on my side and shit. Sabrina wants all of y'all on her side. So she found out that Augie was texting me, not about her, just about anything. And she feels like she's lost one of those damn friends and shit that was on her damn side. But she hasn't. Nobody has outed Sabrina for anything.
Yeah. And then they want to call out the other side. Oh, y'all don't have proof. Y'all just assume this. Y'all are just going with what you hear. Do you? I mean, but look at this. There's no fucking proof in the world of what they're trying to say. They just made it up because Sabrina told them.
And you know what? I don't understand. You know, the appeal for Sabrina was everybody used to think that Sabrina had something on me or that she could prove that I was some kind of abuser or something. She doesn't have that anymore. Y'all realize that. There's nothing Sabrina can say about me that I can't debunk. So tell me something. What is the fucking appeal? Tell me what is so fucking appealing about that woman that y'all are letting her start all this fucking drama in your fucking group. You realize she wouldn't even be in your fucking group if she hadn't tried to start all this shit with me. All this shit that backfired on y'all. I told y'all a long time ago there's only one person on this fucking app that can make a fool out of y'all better than I can, and that's fucking Sabrina. And for some reason, y'all just let that fucking crawfish looking mud bug of a fucking woman just up in your fucking lives to fucking fuck with them. What is the fucking appeal? Are one of y'all fucking...
Hold on. I want to... Look, though. So Army Sam said she could have spoke privately and explained, but no, she flipped out on East instead. And that's not how none of
And that she had the opportunity to do the right thing because she didn't because she's a coward?
I want to know what was the right thing to do. Are you saying what are you talking about? What the fuck did she do wrong that she should have done right? That's why I said, like, get in a...
Take a box, it would be easier so it's not misconstrued.
Like,
the right thing is clarification and an explanation.
Augie swearing at East. Okay, so
I got sweared at when I went into the live. East was swearing at me and yelling at me and all kinds of stuff.
Look, every other word that comes out of East's mouth is a fucking cuss word. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah. I cuss a lot too. Fuck.
Swearing at East. But just think about it. What East said to her. Did you forget this guy did this to you? Why would she forget that? Why would you try to make her feel some type of way on live by saying that? Did she forget what this guy's done to you and what he's passed around? What the fuck is the point of that? Why couldn't she say that in private?
But
Everybody's worrying about
and
Augie
that's
saying
what Augie wanted an apology for.
they're worried about Augie saying a cuss word on live. Are you fucking kidding me?
Augie wanted an apology for what East said to her in this live. This is a man that showed your body parts all over the place and all this stuff, and it hurt her that East did that in an open area live, public live. So she asked her to apologize for it, and then they got into whatever debacle they've been in all day, and now they're probably going to part ways, is what it seems to be looking like. And you know, it is what it is.
Augie and Dodge's history goes way before the pictures.
Army Sam. She also said she would never share a box with. She did, but guess what? Me and East, the same person who's mad she's over here now, talked her into it. Damn near forced her to come in here. Like, what are you getting at? East just said there's 30 people who don't agree with them being over there. But haha, let me just show you this funny call, man. You'll love to hear it. It'll make you laugh. It don't make. You can't say that kind of stuff.
Hey, East, come in the live.
When did I? Well, maybe you didn't, but I know one day I was consistent. I was consistently missing her.
You know, y'all are making it. Are you over here sitting with Dodge? If that's the case, then tell me what your reasoning was for sitting it with Dodge GOP. If you're going to be up here talking, tell Dodge what y'all both told me your reasoning was for sitting over here. Since we're going to be all upfront about everything, and you're going, I never forced Augie to get in a box with Dodge. That's a lie.
Let me interrupt you, East. Let me interrupt you real quick. Before anybody says anything, East, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to tell GOP, just like I told TikToker about you, East. It doesn't matter what you say that their reasonings were or what their master plan was. Dodge is going to say the same thing. He don't give a fuck.
Okay, let's not give a fuck. I know a lot about you. I know what I got texts where her hands have been and in cases and everything today. So I'm so confused on what you're trying to say, GOP. Dodge, no offense. I'm confused. So I made Augie get in a box with Dodge.
No,
when?
I just said I did. I said
You
that
said
multiple times.
no, you didn't. I just said and recorded it. You said basically she didn't want to be in a box with Dodge.
Yes,
well,
but then
she
he
forced
retracted
her to
it.
be in a box with Dodge.
He retracted
No, I
it.
didn't.
Let me say something.
She said that she was shaking and not comfortable. I did not do that.
One of you. Stop, okay? Hold
That
on.
is the most irrelevant part of the
Yes,
conversation.
and hold on. Time out. And he corrected himself, and he said, okay, maybe it was just me. But the fact of the matter is, East, when GOP busted up in my live, he was the first person to bust up in my live, and you came up in my live as well. So don't act like you weren't
right. We understand that, but the thing is, permanently sitting over here. It's not Dodge. Do you knew what you was doing? Okay, I'm not stupid.
did.
You knew what you was doing, and you fucking done it.
I did.
They can sit over here and blame anybody they fucking want. Dodge set out to do some shit, and he fucking done it. And you ate the fucking bait. Don't blame anybody else for this shit. This ain't nobody else's fault. Nobody thought anybody was sending Sabrina shit behind the scenes. Nobody thought that. Nobody thought that.
Hold on. Dodge, can you put the message I sent to you on green screen? She said no one thought that. And those same 30 people who she was just talking about, they're the ones who think that. They're the ones who are talking about that. They're the ones who's messaging me about that. I didn't make that up, dude.
That's not something I said.
Well,
He literally said he literally said that in the live last night. He said you told me she was crying, hyperventilating, and saying I ruined her fucking life. Ain't that what you text me, Augie? He said that in the live last night. How can they get that confused?
I'm seriously surprised that you're so upset that she kicked Sabrina out of the box for freaking out when she came in. When Dodge
Listen, man, that ain't the point. That's not. Are you not getting the point?
I was wondering who the fuck.
Do you know how long?
Why you're so upset with Augie?
Do you not? What do you mean? I got cussed out for no fucking reason tonight.
You were cussing the same way. I listened to all your guys' shit.
Yeah. Hey, man,
Realize that
pipe down. You
everything
ain't got nothing to do with this. You ain't got nothing to do with this. So I pipe down. You
you
always
get
put
mad
your
at
nose in other
everybody for
people's
no
business. You
reason.
ain't got nothing. You a grown ass man. Be around sticking your nose in people's asses. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Nothing.
Anything that has to do with Augie, I have to do with.
You all
And when you sit there cussing her out,
he talking about he need to wear a fucking raincoat. You ain't got nothing to do with this, bitch. I'm telling you, pipe down. You don't know what happened behind the scenes. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
you do. Did you not hear me? I've
Did you
listened to
not
your
hear me? You don't
conversation.
know what's going on. I don't care if you heard how I reacted after I got cussed. I don't give a fuck.
Like you're mad because you think she sent her Dodge something when she didn't. I've seen their messages. What else are you mad about? Because you
Nobody
got cussed
said
out? You have
that.
any idea how many
Nobody
times you
said.
cussed at people?
Nobody. See you putting your nose in grown folks' business,
Are
little
you
boy.
gonna
I'm gonna
cry
need
because
you
you
to
got
take a
cussed
fucking
at?
seat. That never was said
And
by
you're gonna
me.
talk bad about Augie behind her
You're still
back?
talking. It's amazing. Who? She talking about? Tell me what you talking about. Who talked about her behind her back like that? Who? I've been very quiet today. Who are you talking about? I'm waiting for a fucking answer. Who are you talking about? Who talked about Augie behind her back?
Oh, I don't know,
Goose,
the DM,
goose,
the
goose,
private
goose, goose,
conversations that you
goose.
got going in where you're telling them to talk sassy.
Hey, Goose,
I'm telling her what? I'm telling her to
Yes,
what?
sweet tea.
Goose, can
What
you
you
hear
just say?
me?
I'm telling them to what? I'm
Goose,
telling them to what? What did you just say?
am I not? Can y'all not hear what I'm saying?
I think his phone is cutting in and out.
Yeah, I can hear you, Dodge.
I think Goose is probably trying to answer you, but his phone's cutting in and out because
Well,
you're missing.
Goose and I planned this shit over a year ago.
Why you got it?
I was like, bruh, come on, bro.
It's not. I
Oh
want to
my
make it clear
God,
because y'all
I
bro.
already
need y'all to
hear
learn his
Sabrina over and
mannerisms,
over.
man.
Y'all keep talking about Sabrina over and over again. That's not the bigger picture over here. It's not Sabrina, right? Dodge has done his dirt with Craig several times. No, I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain you how everybody feels right now, since everybody acts like they can't think
Thank you. That's what I was going to ask
beyond
you.
the
You
bookcase.
said 30 people are pissed off. Tell me why 30 people are pissed off.
They feel some type of way.
But
They feel some type of
what
way
way do
that
they
you've
feel?
come at. They feel some type of way that you've come at this group multiple times, that you've been one out here calling Craig a rapist. They feel some type of way about all of that. These are
Okay, let me
Craig's
hold on.
people.
Let me explain something to you, okay? All right. Here's the difference, East, and I want you to take this to fucking heart because this happened with the AFF before too. You remember when the whole fucking AFF came at me? You know what I was? I was one motherfucker coming at 1,000 motherfuckers. Okay, I had 1,000 people coming at me. One man against 1,000, and I'm being fucking generous when I say 1,000. Okay, so when you say 30 people are pissed off at me because one man did something to them, all you're doing is building up my fucking reputation for
They're
being a
not mad
one-man
at you.
band
They
on this
ain't mad
fucking
at
show.
you.
So those 30
Oh, no. You
people
just
need to
made it
get the
about
fuck over it
you.
because every last one of y'all that came after me, and I'm only one motherfucker, okay? One motherfucker with the woman that he loves against thousands of people on this fucking app.
Dodge, when did
I
they come
don't give a
after? What?
fuck.
When did I
Listen,
tell you?
no,
When did I
listen.
tell you
You
those
know what?
people? No,
You just did. You just said it was about him
All right,
doing some
stop,
fucked up shit
stop,
that these are Craig's people.
stop.
That's why
Thousands of y'all have came after me, and you know what? Thousands of y'all are pissed off now because one motherfucking man on this fucking app made fools out of every last one of you. Y'all can get over that shit. 1,000 to 1 fucking odds, and y'all are pissed off? I've been making jokes. I've been motivating motherfuckers. I've been loving people every time I leave alive, even with y'all. Love you, bye. One motherfucker against those 30 people that you talking about that are mad at me. Get the fuck over it. Get the fuck over it. or get the fuck out of Dodge. Any questions, concerns, safety issues, or prayer requests?
Yeah. You know, I thought we was gonna talk about it, but she like pulled the most irrelevant part out of everything that was said to try to pick something apart. Like, dude, I don't know what plan she's talking about that I said, but dude, I told Sabrina to go to that live with Sam so she can make Sam look dumb. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about. That's all I could think of, but I don't know. I don't know.
It sounds like to me is y'all collaborated and y'all are supposed to go back to uncollaborating, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen, and East is trying to remind Augie by saying, "Hey, this is the guy that shared your nudes," and Augie's kind of like, "But I forgive him," you know. So bygones be bygones.
No, it's not. It's not even though I forgive him. It's like, do you see what we just got, and do you see what can be in motion now?
Right.
Like Dodge was saying, the bigger fucking picture
Same
is
thing.
for all those people defending Craig. You finally got your fucking hands on it.
Right.
And then you don't wanna make a little sacrifice after people are saying they've done a lot over
Right. Augie's pretty much saying it's minuscule compared to what we're doing now.
Make this shit worth it, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like,
and Augie's seeing a bigger picture. So, and it seems like now that was said to Augie feels some type of way because now she feels like she's getting crap for being where she's at, even though y'all are all here together at some point in time. And now that she feels like crap, or East made her feel like crap for being here, she feels like some type of way towards East. And that's, I think, where y'all are at. But at the end of the day, we didn't come here to be best friends or whatever. Y'all had a mission. The mission is being executed. And whether y'all come in here and talk or you don't come in here and talk, I mean, it shouldn't bother the other ones.
people don't know what's going on. They're in the chat saying Augie should have done the right thing and consoled with Sabrina. About what? What the fuck are they talking about?
They're too scared to get in the box. They know if they get in the box, they're gonna get shit.
The
I heard you guys' conversation already, where East is sitting there all mad because you guys are in Dodge's box.
Yeah, that's what it's about. I didn't even take a box when I first came over here. I just was sitting in the comments because I wanted to be respectful and see if anybody else was going to come in first, so then it would be okay for me to then go in. I shouldn't be feeling like that ever.
I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I'm not surprised they're mad because anytime I go into any other box or anyone goes into somebody else's box, all hell breaks loose.
But we was just all in these boxes, and they can't say, oh, it's because we was trying to get something, because no one knew Dodge was going to pick a random day to pull that warrant up. According to them, they'd already got everything they wanted out of them, and then they was going to be done with them. But guess what? They still fucking watch every fucking live he does. How you going to be done with them but still watch all his fucking lives?
Yeah, I know.
Like earlier when they got mad, me and Augie wasn't even gonna come in here, dude. We was gonna go listen to them 4 phone calls, and because they were saying, oh, we're done with Dodge, we don't know why y'all still talking to them, oh, this and that, oh, y'all are sitting with this and that. So I'm like, all right, cool. We get off, we're gonna go listen to them calls. We go in and they're fucking watching Dodge, and we're just like, man, what the fuck?
Look, we're gonna wait till Dodge comes back because I do have something to say to him. And I'll let you guys know.
I was watching Dodge. I was just on TikTok, saw him live, and
I'm in boxes all over this app. I mean, all over this app. But I do want to thank Dodge personally for helping Craig to squash his crap once and for all.
Yeah, I thought that was the main point of this whole ordeal.
Yeah,
it was huge of him to do it. He didn't have to do it.
No, he didn't have to do it. He could have said the hell with it and just went. I mean,
and by all means, nobody could hate him for it. If he didn't want to do it, then, I mean, hey, they were long enough that they didn't have to fucking do this arrangement or make any of this request to make things possible, but they
I mean, the
didn't.
crap with Craig has been going on since August of last year.
Yep.
In my opinion, aren't those 30 people supposed to be Craig's people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be celebrating for Craig, you know?
And didn't Craig and Dodge talk on the phone today, and
Yeah,
Craig
they
is being
did.
cordial with Dodge?
Yeah, I was in the box. I'm not in the box, but I was down in the chat and I heard the conversation. And, Craig did say to Dodge, stop talking about Sabrina and leave it alone. And Dodge turned around and said that him and you, Bear, just want peace. You don't want to deal with the Sabrina crap anymore. You guys just want peace.
And if those 30 people were Craig's people, then they should be following Craig's lead.
Yeah.
And
He said let it die. Let everything die.
Craig
that's
doesn't
the
want.
crazy part. That's the crazy part. When y'all gonna see, like, everything that's happened so far is how Craig wanted it to fucking happen too. Like, people are just losing sight. So here's another thing, right? East was telling Augie, like, oh, you're just in there because you have something personal against Brittany and Sam and da-da-da-da. No, that's actually the opposite. It's actually, think about it. Why is East helping Craig? Because she seen Brittany, the person she don't like, going after Craig. Like, how you gonna say she's only here not about Craig and because Brittany and Sam, but she's only here at the end of the day because of Brittany? That's how she got here.
Right. But you know what? For over a year now, we've been trying to get Brittany to back down. And Sam, leave Craig alone. It's enough.
But like I said, I mean, if anybody doesn't want those 30 people in here, it should be Craig saying that, not, you know what I mean?
Right, but I'm going to go. I don't care what Craig says. I'm going to go wherever I want to go.
Well, and that's your prerogative. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
They're giving Augie and GOP crap, but I mean, it's not Craig that's giving them crap. It's just all the group.
And no matter what, I will always defend Sassy.
I love you, Cher.
I love you too, girlfriend.
I have a question. Y'all were saying that they were in a, what is that, like a group chat talking about Augie.
Oh yeah. Talking about they were talking about me, Augie, and GOP. Yeah.
The East was sitting there saying that they weren't doing that.
They was. Me and Sassy was sitting there talking about it as it was happening. It pops up on top of our screen when we're in the box.
We're reading it in real time. They were calling us flip-floppers, weak, how stupid we fucking look sitting over here in these boxes.
We got fucking single digit IQs, just weird shit. What the fuck is wrong with people?
But this yesterday, Dodge was over in the box with you two. I'm so confused.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where we're at with it. Is when the fuck did a deal get made that we were not informed of, that we weren't supposed to come over and be cordial with Bear and Dodge anymore? When did that email come through? Because I didn't get it. And I don't like that either way. Like, I don't agree with that.
And I mean,
I just wish everybody would get involved.
The fact of the matter is, like, it's cool whenever you want to be here for whatever reason you want to be here, even if there's no reason. Like, she's talking all this stuff. She was like, "Man, Dodge is right. Dodge is right." East has been agreeing with Dodge.
Listen, let me interrupt y'all. I just got off the phone with Brittany, and she showed me concrete proof of some things. I can't talk about it. It's some real life shit, but
regarding who?
I'm gonna bow out of this completely because what she just showed me is irrefutable. You know what?
What?
I don't know what to tell y'all, but the proof that she just told me proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that we've been looking at things the wrong way. So I'm gonna shut this down. Y'all need to get back over there with Craig, and y'all need to sort out y'all shit. Y'all got some serious problems going on over there.
Wait, I don't have problems. This doesn't involve me, right?
You can't do it
I
like that.
haven't done anything to anybody.
You gotta tell me something, man.
I've done nothing to nobody.
we got about out of this shit. I'll tell you about it when we do our recap.
Man, shut that shit up.
I gotta
How
go.
do you know that that's absolutely the truth, Dodge? How do you know?
Man, Sassy, don't worry about what they're talking about. We'll find out.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
y'all go get with Craig. Y'all need to talk to Craig. Y'all need to get with Craig. All of y'all need to get together east. All y'all need to get with Craig.
Man, you're so full of fucking
We gotta
shit,
shut this down. Barry, I'll call you in a minute. Love you, bye. Barry, I'll call you in a minute.